And 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, so I am in the process of getting ready to do some pie crust. I'm also in the process of making a mess. There's nothing new with that. I probably have about 8 or 9 aprons, and there's at least 2 or 3 all the time in the laundry room waiting to be washed for this very reason. I feel like there's something that has spilled, there's something that needs to be cleaned, that I've done something before I even start cooking or prepping. Story of my life. If it doesn't get on the floor, it gets all over me. And that's just the story of my life. So, yeah, here I am cleaning up a mess before I even start cooking. So, you guys, I am prepping pie crust. What I like to do is I'm doing from the cooking school, American Test Kitchen. This is from the Fundamentals book, and this is a double pie crust. So I'm doing 2 recipes, 2 batches of the double pie crust. And what I like to do is I'm getting ready to do quiche. So I'm going to make 2 quiche with 1 of the double recipes, and I'm going to have 1 available to eat, and then I'm going to have another one in the freezer. And then I'm going to, with the other double pie crust, is I'm going to take a whole chicken, and I'm going to cook that. I'm going to shred the chicken. I'm going to use the bone and any leftover veggies. I'm going to make chicken bone broth. But with the meat is I'm going to make a chicken pot pie. And that's also going to go in the freezer. I like to have stuff like that in the freezer all the time, so that if I don't feel like cooking and I just, sometimes I wake up and I go, quiche sounds great, but I don't want to go to the store and buy a quiche. They're so expensive. And I don't want to buy a chicken pot pie because they're expensive, and I like my recipe better. So this is what I am doing. It's super easy. Both the recipes are easy. However, with the pie crust, I've tried a few different recipes. This is the one I like the most. It's so flaky, it's so buttery, and it entails you shredding up some butter of a quarter of a cup, and not a quarter of a cup, a quarter of a cup. I don't have the book in front of me, you guys. Anyways, so you're gonna shred some butter, and then you're gonna put it in the freezer while you're prepping the dough, basically. Something about that just makes the pie dough so buttery and crusty and flaky. It's my favorite so far. So I'm hoping to get to a point where I don't need the recipe book. However, that just means I need to make a lot of pies, and I'm trying to also save room in my freezer so that we can get either a half a cow or a quarter of a cow, and I gotta save freezer room for that out in the garage. So that is the plan for the pie dough. You guys, this dress, can we talk about this dress? I know that you're going to hear it again later on in the video when I'm telling you what I got from Sassy Girl. But this dress I found on an Instagram site, not a site, but a page. So there's a girl in Australia, and she does, she basically finds and curates vintage clothing from all over, not just from Australia. And this is a 1940s, I'm going to assume it's a house dress. So 1940s, it's handmade, and it's 100% cotton. It is so light. I love this dress so much. I am now on the hunt to find a pattern for this dress. It's got like the double collar that you see, the buttons down the front. It does have pockets. It's so comfortable. It's so cute. It's just this vintage vibe. The fact that I get to wear something that someone handmade in the 1940s, and it's so freaking pretty, you guys. So here I am in a 1940s dress with a vintage apron and making some pies. I mean, what's more appropriate, right? So we're just going to sit back and relax and watch me make more messes with some pie dough. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. How's it going? Today is Sunday, September 7th. I have a Sassy Girl haul that I want to do. So I ordered a lot, but it's not like a huge haul. Well, it's kind of big. We'll call it medium, shall we? So if you want to know what is in this box, well, I took everything out of the box. This video is starting off fantabulous, isn't it? You guys want to know what I got? Keep on watching. Okay, so let's just get started. Let me make sure I have my glasses because your girl's going to be 53 in November and the eyes, well, sometimes they read and sometimes they don't. So, okay, so first things first, this is what I got. You guys, I did not see a business card. Where did I put the box? Oh, I already put the box out in the garage. I didn't see a business card or a sample, which is totally fine because sometimes I have so many samples and sometimes I'd rather just melt a full, like if I'm going to take this upstairs in my bedroom, I'm going to use the whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but you know what I mean. So I'm okay if I'm going to double check, but I'm really okay if I don't get a sample. It's not a huge deal for me. If I get it, cool. Fun to try new things. If I don't get it, cool. Melt what I have, right? Okay, so let's start on what I got. I got 3 sweet corns. I melted this probably a few months back. I love this scent, you guys. So this is notes of corn, butter, creamy milk, and sugar. This was so freaking good. So I get more butter and sugar than I do like a corn. There is that slight corn note, but it's not like a corn on the cob. It's not, maybe like a corn muffin, cornbread type of scent with that butter and the milk. But this is so nice. This is not overly sweet. It's not, that milk note does not give it a sour taste if you're worried about that. The corn doesn't give it a corn on the cob. It's not even like a popcorn. You guys, this is so pretty. I really, really enjoy this. I melted this. I had a bar or a brittle. Man, I think I got it in 23. And took it upstairs, melted it. It must have been last month. It was not long ago. Yeah, maybe June or July. Probably June. Yeah, June or July. Anyways, doesn't matter. And I was just over the moon with this scent. And I was so happy that she had it on her list. So I got 3. Yeah, you get the sugar, you get all the things. Once again, the milk, I'm not getting like a milk note. I am getting a creamy note. So I can only, the cream and butter or milk and butter, I can only surmise is I'm getting that a creamy note, like a creamy note. So good, you guys. This is a fun one. It's not, once again, it's not overly bakery. It's not overly sweet. It's just a really pretty fun scent. So I am happy to have more of that in my stash. Then I got 3 evening campfires. This one I have not had before. This is notes of marsh. Let's do an up close of that. So that is marshmallow, fireside, patchouli, cedarwood, orange, and vanilla bean. I'm really enjoying like an orange, especially for the fall. Just like this orange toastiness with vanilla. So we'll see. I don't want this to be overly orange, but you know, that fall mulled type. Oh, okay. I was a little worried about the patchouli, but I think with this patchouli, it gives it a really nice earthy scent, like an earthy vibe to it. That orange is really pretty in here, you guys. It's almost like an orange juice. There's that, it's a sweet, fresh orange, not like a dried orange. Almost like an orange juice, an orange Julius, if you guys remember what that is. Almost like an orange creamsicle. That vanilla bean with the orange is really nice. This patchouli, the cedarwood, kind of takes it away from being overly sweet, overly gourmand, overly orange Julius creamsicle type. This is really pretty. I like this a lot. Oh man, this is really pretty. Yeah, and I can't say, oh, this is absolutely a fall scent, or this is going to go... This to me kind of feels all year round, because you do have the orange, the sweet, bright orange, but you also have this fireside marshmallow. You also have the patchouli and the cedarwood, which just gives it a beautiful, beautiful scent. I think would work perfectly all year round, which I think would work really in any space you wanted. Oh, that's really pretty. Wow, I enjoy that tremendously. I'm excited for this one. I'm glad I got 3. I'm glad I got 3. All right, I got 2. No Bunny Compares to You. So let's see if I can read this. Notes of lemonade, pineapple, strawberries, and cream. So this one was kind of a wild card for me, because you guys know how I feel about just fruit. I'm hoping that the strawberries and cream will kind of tame the sharpness and that scratchiness that I get. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. You guys, this is kind of sharp and scratchy for me. I don't know if this one's for me. I absolutely pick up on that lemonade pineapple. It is sharp. This kind of reminds me of Walt's, like Walt on Main Street, or whatever her blend was that had the pineapple, like the Dole Whip. That's the vibe I get, is that really sharp, sweet, tart fruit. Strawberries and cream, I maybe pick up the strawberries, but I'm not getting a whole lot of cream, you guys. Ooh, this might be a no for me. If I melt this, I would have to melt this with something else. And I don't know. Yeah, once again, this was a wild card for me. This is strong. This is sweet. I do pick up the lemonade and pineapple. So if you, probably the strawberries, but not necessarily strawberries and cream. And that could just be me because, once again, I'm not a huge fan of that tartness. So maybe that's in my head, like that's all I'm getting. There could be some cream in here that I am not perceiving, only because this is not in my notes of my scent of preference. Yeah, it smells like a freaking Dole Whip, actually. It smells like a mixed Dole Whip of all the things. So that is nobody compares to you. Then I got 3 strawberry clouds. So strawberry clouds is strawberry cupcakes, vanilla whipped cream, marshmallow, magnolia blossoms, and warm sandalwood. Excited for this. I've never had, I think there's only a few of them that I've had before. The rest of these are all new to me. But I love strawberry, you guys. And cupcakes and whipped cream, all the things. Oh. Okay. I really like this, you guys. I thought that the magnolia blossoms and the warm sandalwood, I thought it would give it more of a body care vibe. And I was a little, not necessarily concerned about it, but I was a little apprehensive. I'm okay with some body care scents, but sometimes it just smells, sometimes the body care can smell like generic. But I do enjoy, I'm not picking up the magnolia blossoms. I do pick up on the strawberry. Okay. I am picking up like a floral note. I like it. I like it. Whipped cream, marshmallow, cupcakes. So, okay. So I think what's going on is I do pick up the strawberries in the cup. I do pick up all of that. And I think what's going on is this magnolia blossom and the warm sandalwood is making it a really nice fragrance without allowing it to go in gourmand territory, in overly sweet strawberry cupcake. It's there, but it's not like you shoved your face in that cake, right? It's really, the magnolia blossoms and the sandalwood are really subdued, but it's there. It's really like, it's just really pretty. Like my brain wants, like my brain's like, do I want the gourmand? Do I want the body care? Am I getting either of those? This is really pretty. Really, really pretty. I would say not body care, not gourmand. Right down the middle. They're hanging out in the back seat, just having a grand old time. Not that kind of grand old time. 2 besties in the back seat, chilling out. That's what that is. Okay, I know that I think those are from Sterling, so I'm going to do that. All right. I think I only, oh wait, no, I think I got 3. I think I got 3 of Sterling's because I really wanted to try them. So I'll do those after this one. Okay, so I got 3 beach pine cones. Beach pine cones is notes of roasted pine cones and beach nights. Simple and to the point. I'm okay with that. Okay. Oh man, I enjoy Julie's beach nights so much. And then you've had roasted pine cones in here. Yeah, this is, oh man, that's pretty, I really like this so much. There's, what am I getting on here? Man, it's literally like I went out and picked up pine cones. There's that full-on pine cone scent. And I feel like that is first and foremost what I'm smelling. And then there's that creaminess of the beach nights. Yeah, oh man. That's fun. That's really fun. Roasted pine cones and beach nights, man, that's a great blend. You cannot go wrong with that. This one, man, that's just giving me, like, I would melt this year round. Once again, I'm more of a mood melter. I'm about 90% of a mood melter, and then the rest is kind of seasonal. This I would melt all year round, only because it's the beach nights. And yes, you have that roasted pine cones, but it's like you're going camping, right? You're out in the woods, the forest. You're going to smell that anyways. You're going to smell the pine cones. You're going to smell the trees and the pine trees and the balsam trees. Not that there's tree in here, but you know what I mean. It's really, really pretty. I would melt this all year round. I have a feeling that for most people, they're going to want to do this like in the fall, and that would be late fall, November. Like, that would be totally appropriate for that as well. Like, you would not be wrong in that. That would not be a wrong answer. Okay, so I think this was Sterling's. Sounds like a Sterling scent. Does she have dates on here? She doesn't have dates on here, so I'm going to have to put a date on here. Okay, so I got 3 Midnight Groves. So Midnight Grove is tobacco, smoked vanilla, oak moss, and vetiver. I love all those things. I love oak moss in a perfume, you guys. There's something about an oak moss in a perfume that is chef's kiss. But then you're adding, of course, tobacco and smoked vanilla. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Excited to smell this one. Ooh. Okay, I'm absolutely picking up on this vetiver. This is giving me on the masculine side because of that vetiver, I think. Okay. I can't tell you, oh, there's the tobacco, there's the smoked vanilla, there's the oak moss. I do pick up a little bit on that vetiver, but this is really well blended. I would say a little's going to go a long way with this one. A little bit's going to go a long way. This is one of those,
It's not atmospheric. It's not necessarily body care or cologne, but it is giving me slight masculine notes. I think because of the vetiver and the tobacco in here. This is kind of a moody, this is kind of a moody scent, you guys. This is one where on a super cold day, on a super cold, rainy day, and you just want this, not that it's heavy, but this is but it's not light either. This is like, you want just a heavy, cozy, moody, dark scent. While it's cold and raining outside, you got the fireplace going, or you got candles going, or you got your fake candles going. And you just like want a mood, a vibe. This is that vibe. I like this. This is that vibe. This is one I would start off with like every second or third warmer. I don't think I would start off with every single warmer with this one. I don't think, I think sometimes the scent calls for every single dang warmer, right? And what you get is what you, like, it's not going to take away from the scent. I have a feeling that this one is, you need to control. I think you're going to get the most out of this scent if you hold yourself back a little bit. So every second or third warmer would be really beautiful, and you're going to get the full experience of this scent, I think. Yeah. Oh, man. Man, I hope we have a super rainy, cold season here in California, because that is the vibe. Even if it's just cloudy and chilly, like, I am so ready for the sun to go away for a hot minute. All right, next one is, I got two Suede Incense. So, Suede Incense is rich dark chocolate, cedar, suede, green herbs, jasmine, woods, amber, velvet, musk, and incense. I think this is also a sterling scent. So the green herbs scare me. That's about the only thing that scares me in this. Everything else, I'm down. I am so down for. Ooh, that is incensey. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to let this. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I cannot get past the incense and the green herbs on this one, because I'm absolutely picking that up. I can't tell you I'm getting dark chocolate, and this smells kind of soapy to me, and I think it's because of the green herbs and the incense. Tread lightly, peoples. Lightly. I would start this in every third warmer. Okay, you guys. Like, I have the Accord warmer in front of me. I have the Cinderella warmer here. I have the Hocus Pocus warmer, and then I have the Maleficent warmer. I would only probably use 2 cubes in, like, I would use 4 cubes total, but only 2 warmers. Because this one, yeah, this one I don't know about, you guys. I'm gonna, like, obviously I'm gonna let this cure. And Sterling does an amazing job with blends. Like, I'm intrigued with this one. And I really want to I did it with perfume, you guys. Like, I was getting so versed before I like decided I need to slow my roll with buying all these perfumes. I was getting really good at just expanding my scent preferences. And yes, I see you. Hi. I know. Did you finish your dinner? Did you finish your dinners? Oh, do you get a treat now? Okay. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, so once again, this, like I was doing with my perfumes, is I was really experimenting and kind of going outside of my comfort zone and I have found really beautiful perfumes. However, what's beautiful to you, which I also found out, what I thought was like really cool and edgy, not everyone understood and appreciated. Not saying that that's what this is. However, I'm saying that's what this is. I'm really intrigued to see how this warms, because I'm not getting the dark chocolate. This smells like a really high-end niche perfume. Yeah. And I can't get that incense, and I'm sure that's what I'm smelling, is the green herbs and the incense, because, and the woods, you know what? That's also probably what I'm getting. I'm not picking up the chocolate, the cedar, the suede, jasmine. So just know with these, like, there's absolutely nothing sweet about this. So I would say most people are going to want to put this in a bedroom. And I would 100% agree with you. This is one that I would absolutely put in a bedroom. I would put in a laundry room or a bathroom. Like, it's just got this high-end niche vibe. And tread lightly though, you guys. That is strong. Whoo, strong, strong, strong. I think maybe that's it. Because I have Rustic Lodge, but I don't know if that's a Sterling one. I should have taken notes. I should have like written it down or something, but I did not. All right, I got 3 Rustic Lodge. All right, Rustic Lodge is green apple, honey, cinnamon bark, nuts, creamy caramel, maple sugar, cider spice, and warm French vanilla. And I know what you guys are saying, because I can hear it. Stephanie, you don't like apple, and you don't like green apple. You would be sort of kind of right. I am starting to entertain certain apples. So now I've got to figure out what apple there is that I like, because Scentsy their apple forest, I really enjoyed that one. I have in my club, which I've had for a while, is the Just One Bite from Scentsy. There are certain apples that I am coming around to. Go figure. Why not try a green apple, but with all the things? So I'm hoping I get a little bit of the apple, because apple can be overdone. Sometimes that's all I smell in a blend that has an apple in it. So I'm hoping, I'm kind of excited, and I'm kind of nervous. So let's see. Okay. You guys, I'm kind of liking this one. I'm kind of liking this. I kind of don't like it, but I kind of like it. I do pick up on that green apple, and it is fairly strong. But okay, so here's my thing. I like it. I feel like I'm picking up a lot of the apple, and I think it's also because I'm getting the cider spice in here. I think if it was one or the other, then like I would be over the moon. However, the nuts, I do pick up the maple sugar and the caramel. I like this. Is it a 1000% my top favorite? No. But there have been times when I've opened up something that has apple and I've said, absolutely not. No, it's not happening. I'm not melting it. I'm giving it away. This is not one of those. Okay, so as it's, I'm going to leave that open for a hot minute. Sir, I heard a meow. Anyone else hear one? Hey, come here. Yeah, well, come on. Do you want to come over here? Let's go. For those of you who don't know, this is Gimli. Hi, Gimli. Don't eat my face. What you doing? This is kind of... Yeah, it's so weird now that I'm keep smelling it, is I do pick up on that apple, but it's almost like I bit into the green apple and I've got that green apple, the meat, that watery meat. Like I have cut open an apple and I've dipped it in like a caramel sauce. This is pretty. Yay! Look at me, you guys. Funsies. Okay, that's Rustic Lodge. It's like a little lemur. What'd you see outside? Oh my gosh, he's such a goober. Okay. All the animals are just like silly. Okay, next one is rock salt. Never tried this before. This one is mineral rich rock salt, sea air, salty sea mist, and warm beach cotton. Is this a sterling one? I don't know. It's not going to be sweet. I'm worried it's going to be overly laundry. However, if it is, I now have a warmer in my laundry room. So I am okay with that. So I'm nervous, but I'm intrigued. I really like this, you guys. What the hey? Mineral rich rock salt, sea air, salty sea mist, warm beach cotton. It's not giving me laundry. Maybe bougie hotel. Maybe that like a beautiful thick towel that's fresh out of the dryer. Bougie hotel. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where would I melt this? You know what? I think this is a really beautiful one for your home. For when you know people are coming over and you want just a scent. This smells clean, but not laundry, not cleaner, not necessarily atmospheric. It's like you've walked into a beautiful high-end hotel into the lobby, and it's open, it's warm. Oh man, you guys, that's freaking so pretty. I am absolutely going to have to get more of this. Whoa, okay, so I would absolutely put this in my downstairs. And I think what I would want to do, part of me, the Stephanie part of me says, all the warmers, no warmers left behind, do it all. No. Maybe every second or third warmer to give it this beautiful scent that when people walk in, they're not going to be like, oh, what are you warming? Or they're going to be worried that they're going to walk out of your house smelling like a candle. My daughter and her boyfriend all the time. They're like, every time we leave your house, our clothes smell like you've melted, like we were in a candle. I'm like, that's not true. And they're like, no, it's true. So I think this would be really perfect for company. Especially if you know that they are not huge, melt all the things, go home smelling like all the things were melted. But this is really pretty. It's a beautiful scent for your home. I would melt this anywhere in the house. There's not a wrong answer for this one, I don't think. Probably every second or third warmer. I typically do 2 to 3 cubes in a warmer, depending on how big the dish is. I would continue to do that. Wow, that's really pretty. Depending on the weather, I might do this on Sunday, next Sunday. Because we're going to be celebrating Michaela's birthday. And my mom's coming over, and my other daughter and her boyfriend are coming over. So I'm really interested to see how this is going to work. It's supposed to be like in the 80s. So I think that would be really beautiful. Rock salt. Okay. Wow. Okay, next one is, I got 4. Numbers, Stephanie. 3. Oh, look, it kind of matches. By the way, you guys, this dress I got on eBay. Nope. I got on Etsy from a vintage reseller in Australia. This is a 1940s handmade dress. Absolutely love it, you guys. Like, there's something about the 40s. It's cotton, it's super easy, breathable. I feel so pretty. Anyways, so for those of you who are wondering, 1940s. I guess you would call it a house dress. I don't know. I mean, we're not used to, like, this is kind of dressy for a house dress, but maybe in the 1940s. I mean, it's got the buttons, it's got pockets, it's so pretty. Anyways, there you go. All right, Rage at the Beach. You guys don't want to know about my dress, I'm sorry. Rage at the Beach. This is hard to read. Hold on. Okay, Rage at the Beach is beach nights, green apple, honey, cinnamon bark, nuts, creamy caramel, maple sugar, cider spice, French vanilla, blueberry muffin, and whipped cream. So this has a little bit like Rustic Lodge with all the scents, but we've added in blueberry muffin and whipped cream and beach nights. I think that's the only thing that's different. So let's see what blueberry and apple smell like together with beach nights. I'm a little nervous because I like blueberry, but you're telling me to do blueberry and green apple at the same time. Oh. You guys, this is so fun. I like this. I 1000 appreciate the beach nights in here. 1000%. Oh, I like this more than Rustic Lodge. There's another sweetness in here, and I'm only going to assume that that's the blueberry muffin. And because there's that muffin, there's that bakery component in here. And because there's the beach nights, there's that creamy component in here. Oh, you guys, this is so cool. Oh, that's so pretty. Absolutely a gourmand. You get the tartness of that apple, but you get the sweetness of that blueberry muffin, the creaminess with the French vanilla, the beach nights. Beach nights added to anything. Mwah, chef's kiss. I'm here for it all day, every day. Oh, so pretty. I would want to do every single warmer, you guys. That's just me. I would do every single warmer on a day where it's like in the mid 80s and I've got a breeze going and I can open up the windows and get that airflow and just let the people in the next town know that I'm melting that. Like, that's that kind of scent. Good morning, Kana. All right, I got 4 Be True. So Be True is beach nights, blueberries, whipped cream, and shaving cream.
Is the king awake? Is she finally awake? You go tell her. You go tell her.
She's a lazy bum. You tell her. Yes, I do. Okay. If she's already dressed, she's probably already dressed for work. And so he's excited because he gets to go for a RIDE.
Yeah, are you excited for that?
Okay. Okay, so we have Be True. I'm excited for this because I'm also getting into the shaving creams. At first, when I first smelt it, not a huge fan, but huge fan. Huge fan. Wowzers. Okay. Beach nights, check. Blueberries, check. Whipped cream, check. There's that underlining shaving cream, check. Glad I got 4. Because I would do every single warmer once again. It's gourmand. It's gourmand, but there is that, with that shaving cream, it just, I like this. Oh man, I can't really It's gourmand, but it's not gourmand, but it's gourmand. It's more gourmand than not, but that shaving cream in here, it's not taking over. It's not taking over. It's like, it's that quiet friend in the back seat of the car with the headphones on, chilling. It's there, but it's not over the top.
Talking about me?
No.
So I heard headphones on in the back of the car, just chilling.
Kayla does do that, but no. Read the notes first.
Reading the notes.
Reading the notes.
Notes of beach night, blueberries, whipped cream, and shaving cream. Shaving cream? Alright. Not too, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
I get berry, but then I put my nose back in and I get something else and I can't place it.
Well, it's got beach nights. So beach nights has other flavors in that.
Oh.
But then that
It's
shaving
almost,
cream, once
yeah.
again, like I said, in the back seat, it's there. You know it's there, but it's not taking over.
You say car, you say backseat, and I think car, and now I'm thinking this just smells like the inside of a very clean car, but in a very good way.
Yeah, no.
Like someone finally cleaned their car and it smells amazing.
Like me?
Yeah.
Make sure you get something to eat.
I will.
And you look cute.
Thank you.
Okay, next one. This one is, by the way, for those of you who don't know, that is my oldest. She will be 29 on the 11th. We call her our forever roommate. High functioning Asperger's. So I don't know if she will ever live by herself, only because there are certain things that stop her from doing that. We are going to practice driving with her. So you hear her. She loves scent as much as I do. That is my daughter, Michaela. She was the one, if you saw my Scentsy clearance, she was the one holding that sign. The Scentsy sign. Okay, let's talk about summer beach nights. I have never tried this either. Whoa. White on sand color. No bueno. I mean, it's pretty, but I can't read it. Okay, so sweet lavender, marshmallow fireside, cupcakes at Tiffany's, and beach nights. This sounds like an April scent with the sweet lavender. Actually, Chris likes sweet lavender. Summer likes sweet lavender. Oh, whoa, that's what? I like sweet lavender with bakery, and I do like this. For a second there, I thought I was getting like a fruit, like a strawberry. This is so pretty. I absolutely adore the sweetness on this. That creamy sweetness is so pretty. I pick up a little bit of that sweet lavender, and I'm not mad at it at all. How many did I get? I got 3. Okay. Because this is one I would do in every single warmer. Wow, so pretty. That sweetness, you guys. Oh, man. The cupcakes at Tiffany and the beach nights. Stunning together. Fireside. Oh, you guys, so pretty. I like this one a lot.
I'm just gonna sit in the background. Yes.
Okay. I really like this one. Summer Beach Nights. This is one, once again, I feel like this is a anytime you want to melt it. This is not necessary. I know it says Summer Beach Nights. I would melt this all year round. I would melt it anytime. I would melt it in a house. I would melt it with a mouse.
That's a good one.
Yeah, thanks. All right. Next one is Rocket. So Rocket is beach nights, rock candy, and marshmallow. So rock candy, for me, can sometimes be overly sweet and tart and too much. But I think with the marshmallow and the beach nights, it's going to be fantastic. And once again, we're kind of matching.
Oh, that's cute.
Woo! Whoa, you're sweet.
Ooh, I heard sweet. I want to smell it.
Whoa. This rock candy is yelling. It is, whew, it is at the front of the line. Front of the line. First in line, fastest in line, front in line. That's woo. I guarantee you if this beach nights and the marshmallow was not in here, it would be way too much. This is going to go a long way, you guys.
Would you lay down?
I almost feel like I'm picking up like a lemon lime in here. I could be way off. It could just be that vibe. Or a pineapple. I don't know, but it's good. Ooh. I would start off every second or third warmer with that. This one is giving me absolutely the middle of 100-degree summer. This for sure. I mean, who knows? Maybe in December, January, like depending on where you're living, if you are over the bakery scents and the heavy scents and you just want to pretend like it's going to be 90 to 100 degrees outside, do it. No one's going to stop you.
I want that as a perfume.
Ugh.
Like, that is my kind of perfume.
Oh, it's so good. So good. Yeah, that's fun. I probably will not melt it this year. It'll be next year. This to me, like I would have to melt in the summer for sure.
Can I melt a bar?
No, I only have one.
I mean a little chunk.
I don't know. All right, I got 3 Southside Serpents. I had this before. So, Southside Serpent is, we have a hint of smooth leather, tobacco, sweet marshmallow, and bakery. One of my favorites. I love this blend. Oh man, that's so good. I love the tobacco in here. I love the leather. Then you're adding a bakery and sweet marshmallow. And it's all those things. So nice. This is not, it's not atmospheric. It's not perfumey. It's not body care. And it's not bakery. It's just a really fun, really pretty scent. Man, oh, that's good. I love this tobacco and leather in here. Beautiful combination. You cannot go wrong with Southside Serpent. All right, I think we've got 3 more scents. No, we have 4. So, Have a Drink on Me. This one is rich blend of golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. I have a feeling that this is a perfume dupe, only because of the amber, the whiskey, and sweet red berries. Yeah, absolutely perfume scent. And I have smelled this before. I probably have it. I love the red berries on here. It gives it a really beautiful, bright sweetness on here. The whiskey as well. Man, if I can think of the perfume while I'm editing this.
Wait, maybe I'll be able to pinpoint it.
I don't think you will, but okay.
No, you're right. I can't.
Really pretty, perfumey. This is one that for me, once again, I'll melt what I want, where I want, when I want. This one is telling me the bedroom is a really beautiful spot for this. Also because I only have one. I think if I had 3 or 4, I'd melt it down here. I enjoy this one. You're getting all the scents, but it's beautifully blended. Not a gourmand, very much a perfume on the feminine side. For me, it's a feminine perfume. So that's very pretty as well. That is Have a Drink on Me. Next one is London. London is pink peonies, whipped cream, and pink chiffon. So the peonies scare me. I have a feeling this is another body care perfumey, but I love pink chiffon and whipped cream, so why not try pink peonies with it? This is on the lighter side. It is giving me perfume. It's giving me really sweet, like how it looks is how it smells. Light, sweet, girly. Oh, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Oh, I like that one.
I love the colors.
Yeah, feminine, sweet, girly, soft. Very, very pretty.
I can barely smell anything, but I think my nose is broken, so.
I don't think your nose is broken. It's just really light. All right, we have 2 more. I think this is Beachside. Yeah, Beachside Bonfires. So I got 3 of those. Beachside Bonfires is sea air. Hold on, I cannot read it. We have sea air, Himalayan salt, amber, driftwood, blue lotus, cedar, smoked pine, charred wood, vanilla, roasted marshmallow, and charred wood again. I don't know if that's a double dip of charred wood. I don't know if there's 2 different charred wood oils in here, but very intrigued. I have a feeling this is this is not going to be a sweet. This is probably going to be more atmospheric. Very atmospheric. Whoa. Oh, that is, whoa, atmospheric. I do pick up on that wateriness. This, oh my gosh. The sea air, yes. Driftwood, the saltiness, yeah. Yeah, there's that. It's salty. It's beachy. There's the wood. It's almost like you do have like you've walked by charred wood that's been damp from the fog or from, someone just dousing it with water, dousing it with salt water. Ooh, this is fun. This is also another one I think would be really good in your home. I would do every third warmer with this one. Not because it's so strong, but because I feel like this would make a really good slightly background scent, but dipping its toe into the Hi, I'm Here. Oh man. Yeah, that's really pretty. Very atmospheric, almost like you're at a cabin on the ocean. And there's that dampness of the wood. There's that dampness in the air. Oh man, so good. Yep. That's a good one. Yep. All right. Last one is, I got 3 Evening by the Sea. All right. This one is Beach Nights, Palo Santo, Smoked Vanilla, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. I am here for all those words. Okay. It's Beautiful Beach Nights Cupcakes. I love the Palo Santo and the smoked vanilla with the Beach Nights and the Cupcakes at Tiffany's. I almost feel like I am picking up, I think with the combo of the Cupcakes at Tiffany's and the Beach Nights, I feel like there's something about that blend that is allowing me to smell like a really nice creamy chocolate vibe. So pretty. Beautiful scent. Not that Beach Nights and Cupcakes at Tiffany's isn't a gourmand, because it is, but it isn't. I would melt this throughout the whole house. And it would just be a beautiful scent. There's something so calming about Beach Nights. Night at the beach, Beach Nights, like any of those vendors that do that. There's a really beautiful, soft, creamy, comforting vibe about it. And that's what this is. Oh man. Evening by the Fire. So, all right, you guys, that is all I got. I am very happy with everything that I got. I'm intrigued. I'm going to continue to smell Nobody Compares to You and make a decision on that one, only because, yeah, no, this is not a Stephanie scent. It's too sharp. So, Michaela might take it, or I know a couple people who would like this scent. So I might send some friend mail out, and that is it. I hope you guys have a great week. Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys have a great week, and let me know, have you tried any of these? Do you guys do seasonal only, or do you do like me, melt what you want, when you want, where you want? And do you guys separate your scents? Do you do a fall winter collection or in spring, summer, or is it like for me, it's just an alphabetical order because I'm more of a mood melter. And if I decide I want something, I want it to be available to me and not necessarily put away because it's not in the season. So, all right, you guys, that's all I got. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.